Yung kaba ko, parang, usually hindi kasi I usually write my songs. My scripts. So I know it's a story I want to tell. Akin to eh. So sa produkto wala akong concern. Sa pagbenta ng produkto, you want an audience to come, di ba? You want an audience to see the work that you do. Yun lang naman yung kaba ko. I don't yet trust my draw, to be honest. But that's why we're taking a risk. And I think it's worth the risk. I think it's worth the risk putting up a show, and no matter what the expectations are, I will insist on it being original Filipino music from theater and film, told by a theater actor. And will it sell? I don't care. I just have to tell that story. I hope it sells. Meron. Pero hanggat hindi ko alam kung ano yung gagawin namin, ayoko po siyang ibenta. And like I said, every step of the way, Chuck will tell you guys, tara, kain tayo dahil may kwento na naman si Bito.
Pero Bito, ano ang hope or wish mo sa Philippine theater na sana ma-achieve natin in the near future?
I want to think it would be mainstream. Kasi mainstream naman siya dati. The Age of Kundiman, mainstream naman siya. Tsaka natural siya. You can see it, natural siya. Filipino musicals, is it really not that mainstream? Na Doremi. Diba? We already had it. Shasha, how many years ago did Shasha Satur na? Didn't she?
At saka, ang Regal Films, di ba laging may musical namin?
Laging may musical namin. So, oo.
In a way.
So, yun lang. But, I don't know kung bakit unti-unti naging novelty siya. When really language natin talaga yung music. It doesn't have to be a comedy. It can be isang himala. Which seems to have translated for a lot of people. Maybe not all. Maybe not all. It's a difficult subject to tackle for musicals. Pero naging matapang yung mga producer namin, dinala yung ganyang kwento sa sinihan. And people have responded and responded well. So, it's worth taking risks for. Diba? It may not be a hit, but it's there. It's out there. Years ago, Celeste Legazpi did a series of shows celebrating Kundiman, celebrating art, high art. Ganyan si Celeste eh. She doesn't compromise. She did larawan. She just had to do it. And because ganun siya magtrabaho, may kailangan siyang ikwento without regard for bebenta ba o hindi. We have so many great works. Katie, my God, larawan. Ako, Alikabok. Who would have thought? And now, canon na siya ng Philippine musical film.
So, anong busy? Ano mas busy? 2024 o 2025 sa'yo?
Gusto ko 2025.
Oh. Mga mas busy.
Gusto ko 2025.
May concert tsaka may theater eh.
At, opo. Pero medyo busy talaga sa 2024. But, I claim I will be busier this year.
If you don't mind me asking po, sino pong like mainstream artist ang gusto niyo pong makita sa theater?
Na hindi pa nag-theater. Kasi si Gary nag-theater na. Si Regine nag-theater na. Ogie was, in my debut, Ogie was our Jose Rizal. Martin. And can you imagine Martin and Jet Madel?
Si Jet ba hindi?
Hindi pa eh. But his voice is...
Pero mukhang pwede sila.
His voice is built for it. Excited ako kay Julia Serrat last year. When she did the plan. Ang dami kasi, dami talaga eh. Tapos minsan, lalapit yan si Jonalyn. Si Jonah, lalapit yan. Kina-audition ako sa ganito. Tapos hindi lang siya matutuloy kasi she's so busy. Because she's one of the hottest female singers we have today. So sometimes, but my God, what a wealth of talent we have. What a wealth.
Sa babae, sino pa?
Sa babae?
Oo.
Lahat sila. Pero si Mori, nag-teatro na si Mori. Si Jones na lang yung hindi ba eh.
Sa mga younger artists naman po, sino pong bet na makita sa theater?
Ako yung favorite yung artist ko, teatro na eh. Tapos bigla yung tumanda ako bigla, tapos hindi ko maalala yung name. Si San Doseneng Sapatos. The little girl in San Doseneng Sapatos. Kyle! Kyle. Girl, Napuli. Kyle Napuli. She's a monster, that little girl. If you see her sing the color purple song, oh my God. Parang, kailangan ko na mag-show bago ako tumanda. Let's celebrate the 25th, the milestones.
What do you think, what are the lessons from theater you had that you think you were able to apply in your life? Siguro kahit 3 lessons.
Talaga respect the work. Because that's the bottom line. It's this and not the rewards that come after. You don't make a movie because of an awards night, right? You make the work because you love the work, and you love everyone involved in the work. You love your director, your choreographer, your co-actor, your stage manager. Yun yung pinakamasarap na part eh. It's respecting and loving the work.
Congratulations.
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 Thank you.
Yung question, since okay na sila, sorry na late. Yung question ko is,
Dami kayong chairs. Pwede naman ako kumano.
ito ka na. Sorry, ito ka na. Antayin ako. Yung question ko is, personally, na-observe ko na parang, you were not between dun sa character mo. Parang merong naiba talaga na parang parang na-own mo yung character. So was it a conscious effort? Ano yung mga binago mo sa sarili mo that sa nuances para lang ma-maintain mo?
I think early on, sa theater pa lang, not for the film, sa theater pa lang I had to find a voice that wasn't my voice. Kasi kung si Between si Saling, ang arte-arte niya as in, we do it every day with the cast. Mga nano, nadaan ba dito si Elsa? It's changing. Kasi kung boses ko, hindi na.
So nasal, nasal?
I think so. I think it's nasal. I think she's patterned after my old landlady in Los Baños when I was a student. So si Mother Rose Parducho, yung kasi Tagalog siyang matalim eh, ganyan siya mag-Tagalog, ganyan. Pag naniningil na siya ng rent.
Naalala.
Parang yun yung, she was the voice I patterned after, and then everything else, okay na yun.
Very malumanay ka nga din ano.
Pwede ko nang iwan lahat dahil nahanap ko na yung boses niya.
So, yung isang Galaxy, di ba sa studio siya, ano yung comment mo nung ginawa siya sa studio hindi sa totoong location?
Medyo sad ako kasi gusto ko yung bonding ng lahat kayo pupunta ng location, di ba? Pero romanticized yun kasi sa totoo lang, kung location kami, si Sweet Plantado ng The Company, ako, yung mga singer, si Aisen, we had work in between. So, the theater people, Floyd, they had Naomi had One More Chance, Kaki had Barbos. You know, all these things together. We were shooting a film in 16 days. We shot it in 16 days. Tapos may work pa kami. Diba? So, kung nag-location kami, ang mahal ng eroplano.
At matulog naman siya sa, di ba, sa pag mahangin, maalikabok.
Maalikabok, na hindi lumilipad sa langit, talagang nakaganon sa studio. So, medyo mahirap. Pero, meron talagang pros and cons eh. Ang hirap if we had done it location. And na-excite ako when I saw that they built the world from the ground up. Production design-wise, parang pagpasok mo talaga ng studio, parang mas grabe pa yung set. Kasi sparse yung staging namin the last time. So parang, what is this? Exciting. Yun lang. Ang sarap. Ang sarap. Nakita mo yung trabaho ng bawat isa. Kasi enclosed space. So bonding kayo nung camdep. Bonding kayo nung design. Yung ganun. It was such a community.
Nabanggit nga rin yung isang talkback na pati yung mga cameraman after ng shoots. Sumakanta na rin. Feedback
Na LSS na sila.
Totoo. Lahat sila. Yung kami sawang-sawa na kami. Diba? Tapos sila yung kumakanta. Tapos parang magaganahan ka ulit. Kasi pero yung joke namin kay Vince, sabi nila walang recall yung kanta mo.
Okay, Vin.
Pero yun, oo nga, meron naman, di ba?
Pero yung fan ka ba nung movie?
Yung original.
Oo. Kumusta na sa audience? Ano masasabi mo from the Nora Honor to the...
Ako talaga yung maraming magagalit sa akin kasi everyone says you have to see the original before you see the movie. But I think they can both stand alone, stand apart kasi they're so different. The original was so quiet and so introspective and yun yung kaluluwa ng pelikula na ang dami mong naririnig, nagagawang kwento sa isip mo dahil wala silang sinasabi. It lends itself to that. Whereas ito, sinasabi lahat, pati iniisip kinakanta. It's the complete reverse. So it's a completely different experience. They can both coexist. Parang ang nami-weirdan ako sa mga taong, ba't kailangan gawin? Ba't kailangan, parang kung ganyan tayo mag-isip ng walang Shakespeare. All those versions of Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth and King Lear. Really? Hindi na natin gagalawin yan? Sayang. Ang dami pang mamimina dyan. I'm sure someday someone will say that movie wasn't complex enough to bring out what happened in Cuba. I'm gonna make another. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ano pinaka-natutunan mo sa paggawa ng isang movie?
Pinaka-natutunan ko sa paggawa ng... Gumawa na ba ako ng himala? Ng pelikula?
Ng musical, ng himala?
Yun talaga, respect the work. You have to respect it in everyone's process.
May mga nagbago ba from other... Like, gumawa ka na rin ng mga musicals na movie before na?
Pati yun eh. Katatawanan na nga yung ginawa namin sa Bube. Lalakad ako sa putik na naka-high heels na naka-red dress tapos kumakanta ng lupa. But you respect the work. Kasi ba't natin to ginagawa? May dahilan naman eh. We have an audience that's going to love it, that's going to laugh, that's going to... You know why you're doing it. But if you come into work thinking you'll poo-poo and parang, oh my God, ganyan. Why do it? Huwag na lang. Ako, swerte ko. Type ko yung mga ginagawa.
Give performer, ano yung parang, ang dami na nagawa sa performer, pero ano pa yung mga parang gusto mo pang magawa?
Gusto ko pa rin maging Judas sa Jesus Christ Superstar. Gusto ko pa rin maging Jesus sa Jesus Christ Superstar.
Kasi merong female version, diba?
Okay. Na mga ganun. Gusto ko pa rin makasulat ng musical that celebrates the female heroes. Ang dami. Hindi kailangan isa-isa. Isa lang, introduce mo sila na parang...
Kaya mo ba ng one-man show? One-woman show?
Kaya. Dapat.
With stand-up comedy.
Nag-isa ako eh. Dapat sabihin ko, oo naman kaya. Diba? I wish. Yeah.
Given your mindset na respect the world, in all your years in showbiz, meron ka bang parang nire-regret? O dahil you respect the world, wala?
Ganon. Hindi, actually may mga choices ka every step of the way. I'm not saying that just because you respect this, let's say, isang himala. I'll give you isang himala as an example. every choice you make is something that you wanna do. No. Lalo na the movie kasi all of a sudden, iba yung lente ni Pepe, iba yung gusto niyang kwento, or iba yung interpretation. I don't know what it was or whose direction it was. But there's a scene in Isang Himala, in the musical, na gustong-gusto ko kasi it shows the disconnect between mother and daughter. Yung uyayin ng ina. Na even as I'm saying, mahal kita, hindi tumatawid. Hindi siya ever, she never looks up to say, thank you mama, you know, wala. You're saying all this and nothing happens. Nahawakan mo, hindi nagre-respond. So, it's the coldest moment I feel and the most emotionally stunted for an actor. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng iiyak. Maganyan ka, mahawak ka, wala. And I love it. I love that it's that way. Tapos pagdating dun sa movie, kailangan kong umiyak tayo. Tapos parang ako, weird. Hindi ko maramdaman eh. Hindi natural sa akin umiyak kasi bato kami. Matitigas kami tao, nature namin yun. Tapos binulungan na lang ni Hazel na hindi tayo matatapos dito kung hindi mabigay yung gusto nila. Sabi ni Hazel. So,
nag-gets niya kasi.
Oo nga. Sige na, iiyak na natin to. So, iyak. Hindi mo choice. Pero nire-respeto mo yung pananaw ng iba. Yung ganun ba? So, nandun pa rin sa same thing. You don't always get what you want. You don't always get to do the work that you want. But as long as you approach it with respect to the person, to your director, kung minsan yung choices, hindi po kayo pareho ng choices. But if you respect the person you're working with, just do it. You just might find, and it seems to have translated well cinematically. I think she said, so mas gusto niya yung movie. Yung gano'n, di ba? May mga gano'n eh. So, kasi lente na niya yun eh. Mata na ni Pepe eh.
Gen Z.
Interpretation.
Yung gano'n. So, parang,
Pero yung napanood din na yung scene na yun.
gusto ko siya. Nung una hindi. Kasi nilaglag yung sinehan. Unang beses ko napanood, ang dilim-dilim yung sinehan. Ang dilim. Hindi ko makita yung mukha. So, walang expression. So, nung napanood ko dito, everything was so clear. It's parang, okay, yun, tumawid naman. So, yun pa yung isang heartbreak ng isang film festival. You don't really get to experience the full movie unless you're in a good cinema.
Yes.
Why can't all cinemas be as clear and as, diba, heartbreak?
Like now, congratulations on that. Parang this 2025, ano yung mga abangan sa'yo?
I am celebrating my 25th with a concert. And yun yung naabutan yung conversation na it's a concert that features original Filipino music used in film and in theater. And when I say theater, I mean, hello, kasamang the early, even the Zarzuelas, and panahon pa ni Ata, mga ganyan. It's really a celebration of theater and film.
Your personal choices, yung mga nasa lineup.
Yes. And there's young blood joining because my musical director is Krina Kayapyab. Sabi ko, Daddy, dami mo ng work. Busy ka masyado. Grabe last year si Mr. C, walang tigil. Parang kalalanding lang namin, biglang nasa Africa na siya, yung mga ganyan. So parang, Dad, rest. So, I am working with Krina Kayapyab. She is MD in this show.
And other than yung concert, ano pa yung ibang aabangan sa'yo?
I have another musical set for the later part of the year, but it's up to them to announce. So you will know about it.
We can mention.
So it's really revisiting theater again, musical. Sa May 10, di ba? 5, 10, 25.
5, 10.
5, 10, 25. May 10, 25.
Bago mag-alag.
Meron na sa Samsung.
to be?
Malapit na din. Paano yung preparations mo?
Ano ang preparasyon?
Parang masyado ko hands-on.
Actually, kinikwento ko nga, ang hirap ng preparasyon. We started last year, but Floy was supposed to write and direct fast.
Oh, yeah.
So there was an entire period where I was like, ayoko na. I can't tell this story without Floy. So it's been an effort, but I had my friends I rallied the troops, as in the ones who I trust. When you have a Floy, you have your writer, someone who has the concept down, someone who directs, you have an inspirational leader. So it takes a village to replace a Floy. It's so hard. You have no idea how hard it was to get out of the rut na parang I can't celebrate without him, not without his help. So buti na lang there are enough people who love him and respect him and love musical theater as much as we do, who said we can still tell this story.
Sa television lang, hindi ka pabalik.
Ay, nandun ako. Absent lang ako nitong period ito kasi actually mag-grand finals na eh. So, hiningi na yung schedule ko, nandun na ako. Pasaway. Tuloy-tuloy lang po ang TNT.
Since sobrang busy ka, what are the things you do for fun? To relax, enjoy? Meron ba?
I'm always by the ocean. Pasaway ako sa Pero ang saya-saya nung TNT dahil I think right before nag-MMFF, tapos right before nagkaroon ng mga bawal na mag-plug ganyan, it's such a healthy thing to have Vice be the actual person to say, mag-plug ka, isang himala, and she has, and the breadwinner is. And you know, it's such a, ang ganda lang nung, ganun din pala ang pelikula. You all root for each other. Yung Gabi ng Parangal. So, ang ganda, no? Chuck, yung Gabi ng Parangal. Yung energy, no room. Parang everyone was...
First time. Nakita kayo ni Vice?
Kita kami ni Vice.
Anong pinag-usapan?
Inakap ko siya kasi galing-galing nung speech niya.
Ang kulit.
No, because it's so honest. He's right. What am I being recognized for? Tell me what I'm being recognized for because it's absolutely right. Tapos nung sinabi naman sa kanya ni Tria, it's your contribution.
Breaking.
Of how many years? Oo. Representing. Tama nga naman. And then, he's raising the banner. And like I was telling them earlier, parang it's so sad that the front runners are getting panned when really without a Vice juggernaut, there would be no MMFF. If there are no films making that much money, there would be no film festivals. We're so codependent, the art films and the commercial films. There's room for both. There's room for both. In any situation. Even in the US. It's the Marvels making diba? Even the A24s, they have their, diba? Meron silang commercial that will feed the art film. It's the nature of things. Kung pwedeng gumawa ng art film si Vice, gagawa yan ng art film.
Naisip niyo ba mag-collab ni Vice sa isang project?
He does. And how? You should have seen him in Mr. C's concert. Kumanta siya sa 50th, Gen Z.
Chuck's Babies.
Gen Z. Kumanta si Vice.
Itong time ba yung Soprano, judge ka na?
Hindi ako kasali sa gulo ni Sofronia. Huwag niyo akong chismisin.
Hindi, welcome na siya
Oo. Nag-production number na siya sa ASAP.
sa TMD. Thank you so much.
Thank you.